Good morning. How bad can I screw it up, Llama? And I need to turn my audio down. Because doing this, I'm going to have to use this for some of the chat, which there's nobody here to chat with. So, dumbass me decided to take this printer right here and update the firmware. And I haven't done it in a couple years, like a year and a half, something like that. But it's completely new firmware. Like, it went from version 1.19 to like 2.1, and now it's version 3. And I thought version 3, when I first started doing this, was for the Duet 3, the new one. It's not. It's actually for this. But it's completely changed by about this much. Ah, crap. This ought to be fun. So, yeah, it's a little confusing. At first, I was reading this, and they just say, oh, you're going to have to do this and that and the other thing. And it's just a summary. I'm going, but how do you do this, that, and the other thing? But it was just the first, 2 pages, a summary of what you're going to have to go through. And then the rest of the 20 or so pages, both front and back, are how to go about it. Now, I took a shortcut because they have a Duet Wi-Fi auto online configure, which is nice. Which I did, and it got about 90% of it done. But there's still a couple things that aren't right. And here's the new problem. I can't get to the G-code firmware anymore, which I don't get. That was the whole basis of the Duet, was that you could get to, don't need that, you could get to the G-code firmware just by clicking on the, I don't need to chat on here, and let's go and share the screen, share, and bring this up. And he used to just go, this whole interface has changed. I mean, it's similar. They made it prettier. But I don't see, you used to be able to go in here somewhere and hit a tab, and you'd get the actual G-code, and it's not here anymore. Where do I set the actual G-code? How do I change these? Because this needs to not be, I don't know. System, maybe it's in here. That's where it is. They've changed it. Now it's in file management. This is what I need to edit. Whoa, that's all bizarre. And now it's all weird on the end here. But one of the things I'm noticing that I didn't set, or I set incorrectly, is right here. Thermostatically controlled is turned off. So I think, even though I'm going by the old one, I think that still works. That fan, because that's the actual heater fan. This is your part cooling fan. Create fan 0 and pin 0, set blah, blah, blah. This is a thermostatically controlled. This is my hot end fan, which I used to set to 45 degrees. So somewhere in here, I believe, M106 M95 H1 P1TH1 P1. This has got to be in S now. This is the new one or the old one? The new one. No, the H. S is replaced with H now. I don't know why they do this crap. Why can't they just leave it the hell alone? Oh, crap. What am I looking for? What's up, Brian? You're the only one here, I guess. You know what I'm doing, Brian? I don't. I got no freaking clue. I jumped into this like an idiot. Oh, like I do with everything. H. Everything is H now. No more S's. But it says S here. Well, I'm going to leave it. And I believe with the old one, I had this at 45. P1 H. One. Set value to 1. S1. H1. And I think I need to add a T in here. T 40 45. I hope that's right. Locally controlled is turned on, hopefully. 45 degrees. Save. Cancel. I'm going to save it up here. Save. Reset board. Would you like to restart the board? Yes. What's up, Chris? So, part 1 of many things that the auto configure thing got 90% of it right. It's still not homing correctly yet. I don't have I think the X and Y Z end stops are working, but for some reason it doesn't like using a Z end stop, which I don't use probes. I use end stops because I don't need a probe because I'm awesome and don't need probes to flatten my bed. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Machine control. The new interface is pretty cool. It's very, you can see it here. It's different. It's very, I don't know, Windowsy, Windows 10-y-ish, I guess. It's pretty. It's a lot less Windows 98-ish. So, let's turn this heater on. Let's crank it up. And I need to reset these. But I want to go to the lowest. Let's go to 100. Because at 45 now, that fan, the hot end fan, should kick on. Should. Should. What's up, Red Light? Testing Octolapse with a GoPro. How do you get a GoPro to... You can get a GoPro to work through Octolapse now? Did not know that. Before you had to use I don't know. Octolapse is all right. I found it made things extremely stringy. So, is the temperature cranking up? And it is. Why is it still going up? And it's only supposed to go to 100. But did the fan kick on? Yes, it did. But obviously I got to PID tune this whole thing now because it erased my PID tuning. I would imagine. Oh, that worked. I'm happy. Now how to fix get rid of the probe part. Extrusion control. Fan control. Fan 0. Tool fan. I don't know why it's got to do both. You only need one. That's my tool fan, which is my part cooling fan, which should have gone on, which it did not. Which it did before. Oh. Now it's on. Okay. I just needed to click it. And they're the same damn fan. I don't know why it has to have tool fan and fan 0. It makes no sense. Let's turn the heat off. Oh, there's no more 0 setting. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to reset those, which I could do right now. Machine specific. I know they're right here. I can get rid of chamber temperatures. I told it there was no chambers. Tool temperatures. 160, 120, 205, 195. Really, you never use most of these. Don't care about the standby. Bed temperatures, I definitely want to change. I never get it up to 190. I can add 50, add, and 40. Add. I never use 65. I use these 60 or 70. Standbys don't matter. I don't have a chamber. I told it I didn't have a chamber. I have no idea what the spindle RPM is. That shouldn't even be there. End stops triggered. Yes. Does that untrigger it? Okay, one of those went to yes instead of no. So that needs to be reversed. And probably that needs to be reversed. So I need to reverse the end stop somehow or another. So what are you guys up to today? Yes, with a $30 Cam Link knockoff. What the hell is a Cam Link knockoff? Is that some kind of, it turns you, what, sorry, I've had GoPros and I've had other cameras. I've had multiple other cameras, like lots and lots of them. And the GoPro was always like the most annoying pain in the ass, not worth the extra money cameras of all. They were the overpriced. I mean, they're good. The camera quality was decent, but you can get just as good and sometimes better for half the price. I used to get the run cam. I still have all my run cams. Not that you can see it, but I have my little run cams that are way better at the time. I mean, the new everything is better than those. Those are antiques, but they're good enough for what I'm using them for. All right, so and the Pumpkin King is over there running away like crazy. Is that fan? Can you guys hear the fan? I got a fan in the window behind me because it's freaking hot. I'm wondering if I just run through the auto generatory thing again. Here's the configure tool. Oops. So this is the auto configure tool. You can create your own by creating a new one from scratch or by loading an existing template. Let's use an existing and edit it. Downloads. Okay, guess not. Custom. Let's start over and see if you guys catch anything. All right. Board, Duet Wi-Fi 2.3.0. I just put it in there. Give it a name. Core. Too many else. It is a Core XY. It has a 300. Actually about 450, but we won't go there. By 300. I'm going to do 350, even though it'll go taller. For now, I'm not going to. Homing speeds. First pass. I want that even slower. Let's go 20. Homing speed. Second pass. Travel speed. Z height dive. Lifts the bed probing in for Carson homing value of 5 millimeters. I'm assuming that just means it's dropping the bed. Z left amount for bed probing. I don't know. Using it as a webcam last night. There's an HDMI, USB plug that captures video, live action cams, and blah to be used as webcams. That's cool. I could probably use my little run cams then. It's supposed to, I believe, drop it, but we'll see. Now, this, I want a Z-stop. Bed. Nozzle. I have no idea what all this means. Not assigned. Modulation pin. PWM control. BL touch only. Not assigned. Fan 1. Fan 0. I don't know which is which. Let's look on the old one for fans. Fan M106, S0, I0, F500, H1, whatever the hell all that means. And then fan P1 is on T45, H1. So I wonder if fan 1 I should leave there, because I think I deleted that on the Z probe. I don't want any probes. I want an end stop. Does this have to say end stop? Inverted. Nope. That's probe. No, I think that's right. Anybody know? Walking around the block with a wife. Well, you do that. Next. Okay. Drive directions. I believe those are all good. Motor current 800, 800, 800. Good enough for now. I can always change that. Extruder 420. No. My Himaris I bring down to like 309 or something. Where is it? Tool. Drives. Where's the drives? Drives. P3 is the configure micro stepping. E400, which was too high, could be why this thing's oozing, because I think I got it down to like 390. Hobbs gear, diameter, gear ratio, mount extruded. Whoa, I didn't know that could do that. That's kind of cool. You can like do the configuration right here. No, but I wanted that at 395. I know it. 395. Maximum speed change to acceleration. Motor current. I'll leave all those at 800, which is more than enough. I think I had them at. What did I have them at? Actually, I think I had them a lot higher, but I don't really need them that high, which is probably why it's all whiny. Where's my motor current? The speed, acceleration, motor currents. 11, 1,800. I'm going to leave them at 800 because I don't think I needed the current I was giving them. Reduce motor currents when idle. Yes. Next. And stop. Switch. What does low end mean? Low end. End stop located. Okay. No, that's right. No Z probe. Switch. Why won't it let me choose switch? You must specify an input and PMW control pin on 0 mapping page if you want to configure BL touch or not. No Z probe is installed. The distance between the nozzle and the bed must be manually determined. Okay. Next. Need a bed. I don't really need it to go that high. I'm going to be safe and leave it at 100. I don't. I actually do have a PID tune for this. If I search, I saved it here somewhere, firmware base. Actually, it should be on here. What is my PID tune? Set maximum to 260. Set thermistor and AC. Hemera. Old thermistor setting. Old PID tune. I have it right here. But it doesn't read the same. So I don't know what to put it on. Because I don't know what these mean. Heater, thermistor, resistor at I have no idea. I'm going to leave it. Final PID heater scale. You can change this to compensate voltage and heater resistance. Allowed. Default value 100. Nozzle 265. All I need with the Vera. And 0 speed 0 to 500. Thermostatically controlled. Yes. Monitor heat. Yes. Okay. That's what I didn't do before. Tool 0. Name. Optional. Why not? Shooters, heaters, fans, Z. Offsets. E0. E0. Wait for temperature to be reached on tool. Select the first tool on startup. Generate an M16 code in the T-post micros. The T-code with the first tool number is generated at the end of the... I have no idea. Don't need any of that. Next. I guess I'm good. Check this to enable orthographic access compensation. Bed probing. Why is it doing bed probing? Why does it want to? 3, 4, 5-point compensation is depreciated. It's been replaced with a new bed mesh. But I don't need any of this mesh crap because I'm not using any of it. So why are you trying to enter it? Save print state on power failure. Load save configuration print on. Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. Why does it keep wanting to add probe information? When I say I don't have a probe, switch. Bed probing. I don't care about any of that. Why are you even asking me that? I don't care about network crap. Get the latest stable Wi-Fi, the latest stable RIP firmware version. Don't need a panel duo. I don't think there's any custom crap. Download zip bundle. That was quick. So let's upload it. Upload G-code files. They've moved everything around, but that's not what I want. Cancel. System. Look at all that crap. Upload system files from the downloads, and it's to configure 1-zip. It's doing something. What the hell's it doing? I don't care about any of that. Okay. I don't think it saved any of that. Or did it? I have no idea. What is up? Oh boy. I have no idea what I'm doing. Crap. Loading items. There's a whole new system with the duets, which I did not know it was getting this into it. And I think I bugged it out, didn't I? Now it's not doing nothing. Okay. It's connected. Let's see what this all says here. Let's turn the heater on. And it's got all these. I wish it would go the other way around. I don't want starting at 250. I'd rather see the lower numbers, but let's bring it up to 100. I think I have the wrong heater selected. So did that fan kick on? Yes, it did. So the fan is correctly configured. Let's go back to the dashboard. Let's see if I can home Z. Whoa! Why is it doing that? Now it's saying it's homed. Let's try it. Okay, the motor's backwards. That's the problem. Let's try that again. Is it though? No, it just wanted to go up before it would home. So it's reversing the safety thing. No, it's actually somewhat homed from the looks of it. Where was the failed to get file list? Don't care about your frickin' file list. Dashboard. Where was the in-stock tripping thing that I saw before? Height map. See, I don't care about any of this crap. Somewhere around here. Extrusion factors, speed factors. I mean, this really hasn't changed. They made it look a little different by making these weird windows. But down to micros, filaments, settings. And here. Turn that off. 0. Machine specific. End stops tripped. Yes. No. So I think I got it most of the way. Just not fully. Not 100% full on some X. Why is it trying to push the bed up? Why? Management system. It's in here now instead of in settings. Why would they have a I don't know, file management settings? Homing. Lift Z relative to current position. Why is it lift? Why would you lift Z? It should be lower Z. Unless it's thinking it's not a core XY. So it should be -5. Slowly move to X-axis and stop. Z0. Well, it's up, red light, and never let the machines win, and who else is in here? I don't know, I have to think, and I'm not good at thinking. This is all very confusing. Let's just go back to this for a minute. Because it did not home. And I need to kill the motors. Need to kill the motors. Need to kill the motors. Dashboard. Kill motors. That still works. Over there. That thing mushed that frickin' end stop. Oh, out of position. Insufficient access to home. See if I go plus, it's going to grind into it, isn't it? Let's go into system here again. And start with home Z. Z -5. Let's do it at 2,000, not 6,000. This should be a positive number. Or do I just flip the motor in the firmware? Am I just driving the motor backwards? Maybe that's what I need to do. Not really quite sure. Not quite sure. No. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Whoa. I think I have that on backwards. It's supposed to be backwards. Let's see. Fans, networks. This the old one? Yes. This is the old one. Drive. X, Y, Z was forwards. X was backwards. Let's see if I can home X and Y and all that first. Dashboard. Home X. Okay, what the fuck's the problem? Something ain't right. Home X. Why doesn't it want a home X? What the hell's going wrong now? Home Y. It's just sitting there spinning. Why isn't it actually doing it? Home all. It just sits there and spins and doesn't do anything. Why? Yeah, I know the following axes are home, but you won't let me home them. I don't care about your mesh bed leveling. Why does everyone think mesh bed leveling is so great? Why can't I home my axes all of a sudden? Home X. Okay. It's just freaking out. Emergency stop. Everything's backwards. I know something's freaking backwards somewhere. And I think it's the way the end stops are working. System. Big G. Drives. Access limits. End stops. Active high for low. How do I tell it to reverse? Active high end stop for low end on X via pin X stop. Whatever the frick that means. How do I tell it they're not open? They're not working. End stops. Still 574. X1. S0. I think these are all going to be zeros. Active low. Active. I believe that's supposed to be low. I don't know. I'm going to leave it. Save. Yes. Reset the board. Go away. Yes, I know. Go back to the dashboard. Emergency stop. Try that again. Okay, let's try homing X. So, no, it didn't home it. It just stopped. Where is my information on what's tripped and what's not? I saw it somewhere. Triggered. How do I untrigger them? They're not triggered. Why is it saying they're triggered when they're not triggered? Network drives, end stops right here. Fans, tools, end stops. S0. I don't know what the P stands for. That's new. Next one. S1. Next one. S1. This is how it was. One. Save. Yes. Machine specific. They're still triggered. How do I untrigger those? I don't know. Triggered. How do I untrigger them? You can install updates on the systems page. Refresh. Core XY. Next. Z dive height. Z lift amount for bed probing and for Carson homing files. I actually want that -5. What's that motor's just going backwards? Weird. Nope. Oh, I don't have the screen sharing on there, do I? What's up, Chris? Anybody know what the hell I'm doing? Homing speed. Homing speed. Actually, I want this slower. Make it, well, we'll make it 15. Homing speed, second pass. Let's go with 3. Half it. Travel speed 100.